Oh, hello there, yes. Well, I managed to pick up one of those horrible sore throaty sniffles, shivering colds yesterday, which isn't very much fun. Anyway, talking of things that aren't very much fun, yesterday Laurence Fox was tweeting out a lot of tosh on a variety of subjects, but I thought it was worthwhile just unpacking something that he threw out. He sort of throws out comments and see what people pick up, and whatever it is that gets some form of interest is what he'll run with. But it's really quite astounding that people can just post things up which are patently nonsensical and not reference quite how nonsensical they are, if I can put it that way. So this is what he threw out yesterday. Children from single parent families tend to do worse academically than children from divorced families. Right. So what's the difference between a single parent family and a divorced family, Laurence? Where exactly is the demarcation line between that? Are we only counting single-parent families as those single parents who have lost a partner due to accident or murder or something? Tend to do worse academically than children from divorced families. Okay. No citation to this. Various people in the comments have sort of said, well, where does this come from? And the answer is nowhere. Interestingly, kids raised by fathers are unaffected by this statistic. So presumably, single parent families run by fathers aren't single parent families, and presumably they therefore make up the bulk of the divorced families. Do they? Kids raised by mothers alone have worse outcomes. Worse outcomes academically? Could there be other variables at play, Laurence? I know you didn't finish school, but those of us that work in sort of anything that might be vaguely regarded as academic work would have to say, well, that's a load of old bollocks, isn't it? Anyway, I have no idea realistically what any of that means, and certainly it's one of those brilliant things whereby certain people want to be victims. Laurence Fox is desperate his entire life to be a victim. He's always being kicked. Heterosexual, white, posh guy. He's always obviously at the bottom of the pile, and it just ties into that kind of vaguely incel thing that we seem to have to put up with a great deal at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't even be bothered this morning to look this stuff up. It is just pure tosh what he's written. Anyway, talking of pure tosh, do have a lovely Saturday. I will take painkillers and cuddle a hot water bottle. Or maybe take hot water bottles and cuddle a painkiller. Something like that. Do have a nice day.